We just had our big conversation event in Singapore where we discussed the rising need and focus on mental performance or even mental capacity as we talk about it. So Michelle, why do you think there's this rising demand and focus today on mental performance?
We can see that more and more consumers are taking a lot of active interest in their health, and we can see a lot of engagements right now among consumers in terms of practices of self-betterment and self-care solutions. And also we can see that they want to optimize the way they live, like for example, particularly maximizing their mental ability and mental productivity. Like for example, for students, they want to boost up their focus and concentration at school, and also for adults who wants to be alert at their workplace. So with this in mind, I think for me, I would say that there's a wide space opportunity for mental performance products to flourish.
Yeah, I like that you mentioned self-care because I think it's the same when it comes to beauty and personal care. It's no longer just about looking nice, looking good. It's a lot got to do with like how you feel or how the products make you feel, which is why we see a lot more mention of emotions or even mood in beauty products today. And which brings me to want to highlight two products that we have. One is by Shiseido, Rising Sun. So this is a new fragrance that they actually launched. I like that this whole product is actually inspired by neuroscience, and it offers the aromatology properties. So it's really the study of smell and how that has an influence and impact on human behavior, mood, as well as emotions. So we see fragrances really playing out very largely today in beauty and personal care, so a lot more functional role that they actually play. And another product that I have here is by Beauty Pie. This product is a beauty sleeping mask called Tea Energy. So this is a ginseng infused sleeping mask. So it similarly talks about this whole uplifting of mood, boosting of energy, and because it's a sleeping mask, so it really brings out the whole beauty element in a beauty mask. So you really get meaning that you're very well rested, kind of like facial skin massage, and then you feel really good about yourself as well. So what about the food and drinks industry? What are we seeing here?
Yeah, in the food and drink industry, we can see that brands now are tapping the relevance of mental wellness across different life stages. So from students who wants to, like what I've mentioned a while ago, who wants to gain more concentration at their at school, we've seen a lot of products right now concentrating and tapping on students on how they can build more focus on their studies. Also, when it comes to seniors, we are seeing a lot of products right now. We're tapping on prevention about having Alzheimer's disease and dementia. And when it comes to formulation, we can see a lot of evolution right now when it comes to the ingredients that are being applied in food and drink products. Like for example, brands now are focusing on micronutrients. That is very important for brain health, and also brands are now exploring different ingredients that are that has natural source of nutrients and offers benefits on brain health. Like for example, the buzzword that we're hearing a lot, nootropics, right? So it's being applied in various categories like now, like for example this one from Australia, which is a functional chocolate called Peak. So it highlights on the use of nootropics, which are substances that enhances focus and concentration and other mental functionalities. So it has this dark chocolate, green tea extract, and also ginkgo biloba, which are natural nootropics. And also, some brands are highlighting their patented ingredients that are beneficial for mental clarity and reduces fatigue, like this drink from Ariba. Yeah. So Sharon, in light of this, what do you think is the future of beauty and personal care when it comes to mental health and performance products?
I think we definitely see the whole emphasis and the value of emotions or even happiness as a conversation starter, because everyone wants to achieve that ideal state of mood and have that optimized balance. So a lot more definitely conversation around mood, around emotions, whether the product makes me not just feel happy, does it allow me to feel a lot confident about myself as well. So it really creates this very holistic approach as we continuously talk about that in beauty and personal care. It's no longer about how a product makes me look, it's also how a product makes me feel.
It's true.
What about you? What about the food and drink?
So in food and drink, we can see that brands will continue to focus on or look for opportunity in all aspects of health, especially in different life stages. So from seniors down to younger consumers and even students at their workplace, working adults, we can see a lot of importance of mental wellness and performance among those age groups.